Whoop, whoop. What's up, Bearcats? It's Friyay. We're here. We're hanging. We're chilling. Hope you all had a great week. Hope you're ready to kick off the weekend with the HMG WWE SmackDown Live watch along and belt count. Since we're no longer in Europe, we're watching it live, pal, as it happens. How y'all doing? Always a pleasure and a privilege getting to hang out and chill with you. Thank you so much for stopping in and hanging tonight. What's your belt count predictions? I say we see 8. That's what I'm going with tonight. 8. We are in Chi-Town tonight, pal. One sec, dog. One second. Be right back. Yeet. Sorry about that. We back, pal. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop. One belt. And there's the tag team champions, but no belts yet. Wait, never mind. I forgot. Street Profits are the champs. My bad. Hey, what's up, Lad Rat? Good to see you, pal. Yeet, yeet. You going for 8? Same here, pal. Whoop, whoop. How you doing, Lad Rat? Always a pleasure to see you. Yeet. Oh, you mean 7? Okay, 7. Hope all's well with you, pal. Yeet. Nice, man. What you got tonight, pal? Whoop, whoop. All right, while we're doing packages, I'm going to go ahead and get the Facebook notifications out. Yeet. Oh, Moon Rocks. Nice. Very nice, pal. Those are always fun.
what you're looking for, and it's in there. You're closing the show at WrestleMania. Your dreams, CM Punk, you are WrestleMania. One man's dream is another man's favorite dream. No! Wipe those tears out of your eyes. You don't deserve it. WrestleMania is sacred. He doesn't deserve it. And this is your fault. And this is your fault. He was pointing to challenge to the WWE Universe who stood by me and chanted. There's only one person who should be thanking you. Should be thanking your tribal chief.
We got Michael Buffer in the house tonight. Whoop, whoop.
Listen to you, I will see you at WrestleMania. But that's not the favor that I'm owed.
All right, so we hear more about the favor tonight, pal. Let's see. And here he's out now, pal. Hey, we got Colin. We got the OGC in the house. What's up, pal? Smizek down, biatch. How you doing, man? Whoop, whoop. Say, huh? What you talking about, Willis? Oh, that's cool. What you doing over there, pal? Get me the Yule to follow, pal. I will trust your judgment on that one, Colin. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, just by those emojis, I don't want to know.
SmackDown, the whole world wants to know what is the nature of this.
If that's the PG version, I don't want to see the rest of it, pal.
Don't know where to begin, but they told me that the best television audiences were overseas, but I knew we were coming to Chicago.
That's what I'm here for, pal. Whoop, whoop. Nah, I'm good, pal. I think I've seen enough social engineering and ethical hacking for one lifetime.
Our director Lee's preaching right now, but that was great stuff.
Appreciate the offer, though.
That's why we don't listen. Little fact. I'm not supposed. Stop me if you heard it. I was born at Silver Cross Hospital with a cord around my neck. I came out blue. They had to bring me back to life. I'm not supposed to be here. Every time I come out on television to
Hey, what's up, Radio McRadio Face? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Happy Friyay. Hope you had a great day, pal. Yeet. Yeah, I think I'll pass, pal. I don't. Yeah, naked. That ain't my thing.
Tell you you're not supposed to be here, you say, well, who's going to make me leave? And that's exactly.
Well, I got no problem hanging out with you. Just, we kind of got to have clothes on.
Every single time I go to the grocery store and they tell me you're not supposed to be here.
Although I will concede, if we do the thing where we have like robes on, like nothing but nothing underneath it, like the Flappy Bird Brothers from the Trailer Park Boys, I can get with that. Then we can really hang out. Gotta keep the socks on, pal. Oh, damn, dude.
just like Al Capone, right over there on John Cena's gangster car at WrestleMania. That's as good as it gets for you, kid. You're not supposed to be here. And to me,
Whoop, whoop.
everybody, congratulate me as I walk through the airport, coming home
To be fair, that is how Ray would want it. Absolutely. Just to give you guys a heads up, there is a possibility we might see some issues. We're having bad storms here, and we all know my internet's the drizzling shits. So just giving you guys a heads up, just in case it happens, it could go out.
somebody who's not going to be back to chant his name. There's my popularity. There's way too many people to thank, people that got me exactly where I need to be.
I'm with it, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Thank each and every single one of you was a good start. I wouldn't be who I am.
Certainly way more entertaining than listening to CM Punk drone, like, listening to him kill 20 minutes a time.
Because I got a team at WrestleMania and I assure you, there was no disrespect to my best friend in the world, the second city saint, the best in the world. I was just getting to thank you. Yeah, come on in.
Give me the penguin, pal.
Easy down. Easy down. Thank you, but tonight, not Chicago, what you can do for your wise men. Ask instead what your wise men can do for you. Because the first thing I do is to be the boy. See, you belong here. You belong in this ring. You belong in Chicago. And by God, you belong in the main event.
Whoop, whoop.
more on pocket bookings. And my tribal chief is
Hmm.
and I don't have another way out of it. No one else in the world. Yes, I'll do it for you. And you save the family. You save the match. You save the bloodline. You deserve all the credit in the world. And for that, I thank you. And I have, if you'll indulge me, one more favor to ask of you. Another favor. Stockpiling favors, ladies and gentlemen. What can I do for you? Please tell me the favor that I owe you right now. Because Roman Reigns is gonna be here, and he's pissed off about enough as it is. And you don't know what happens when the tribal chief. Have you ever heard of his father's secret? Do you know what happens when these Samoans get angry? Did you say he's not here? Yeah, yeah. He's in training camp for WrestleMania, and as he should be. And listen, as much as I think the favor is none of his business, I do think it's going to affect him a little bit. When I tell you, so why don't you let me and all my friends know when Big Chief decides to show up? So that
Michael Butler in the house, pal. We got Phoenix debuting tonight. Commercial break time. We're going to do something a little bit different during commercial break time. I got YouTube pulled up on my TV. You can listen to some tunes, pal. Turn the volume up so we can actually hear it. Whoop, whoop. Y'all gotta get all these jabroni beans out of my chili, pal. Sorry, I don't like beans and chili. Apologize to my Texas peeps. I think I did get them all out. Hmm. It's okay. Had a bad day. And tout this sweet. We'll be right back. Find me sitting by myself, no excuses that I know.
Here in Chicago, the much anticipated WWE debut of Rey Fenix up right now.
3 belts. Wait, hang on. Should have lost count. Let's see. We had what? Who showed up earlier with their belt? I forgot. I think LA Knight. So, we got one of the NXT tag belts on the show. That's going to throw a monkey wrench in some shit. So, you got Nathan Frazier being the fall guy for Rey Fenix. Like, the fuck? I said pause on this music. My bad. Yeah, we did not see the tag belts yet. Oh, let me pull up the report and go back and look at it and make sure. I think this might be 2 or 3. We got Michael Buffer screwing us around, pal. Might have to do a refresh. It's a hard one. Okay, so far, yeah, we are now at 2. The U.S. title, LA Knight's U.S. title belt, and now this NXT tag belt. So, yeah, the current count is 2. And we're going to, we got to refresh. Yeah, we got to refresh. There's too many buffers coming in. Too much Michael, pal. Mikey, you leave us alone, buddy. You're a great ring announcer, but you're kind of killing the vibes, pal. Man, that is completely fucked up on me. Fantastic. Oh, shit. We're having some issues with these feeds. I apologize, guys. We're having some shit going down. Sorry, they're giving us some trouble here, pal. All right, that's perma-fucked. Let's try this one. Yeah, I think they're cracking down a little bit harder tonight because like everything is like not playing or like getting a blank screen or getting a fuck, dude. What the fuck is going on? All right, there we go, pal.
Phoenix on the outside. The time back starting to turn in this one. Nathan Fraser about as close to a luchador as England has ever really produced. For moments here.
Oh, all right, there we go. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm not buying that number one bit. Not one bit. That's some straight bullshit, pal. All right, well, we're doing picture-in-picture. It's Smoky Toki time. Whoop, whoop. Damn, dude. Yeah, they need to get that. Yeah, they need to get that shit straightened out, pal.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking. Can you hear me now?
Let's just get a closer look.
Can you hear me now, pal? Whoop, whoop.
To see this.
Well, thank you. Appreciate it.
Many people swear they've had stuffed crust pizza, so we invited some of them to a little taste test.
Oh, that is the Domino's stuffed crust that you said you've had in the past.
Where's the pizza?
Domino's has never made a stuffed crust pizza before.
I'm at a loss for words.
Until now, that is. Introducing Domino's first ever stuffed crust pizza. We didn't just stuff our crust with cheese. We use our delicious pan stuffed crust pizza right for the first time tonight.
This is phenomenal.
Before the froze.
Yeah, man, it's gotten fucked, man. Nice, pal. Hope it's nice and tasty. Whoop, whoop.
Here in Chicago, Ray Phoenix.
And we back.
Much anticipated WWE debut against Nathan Fraser's making SmackDown. Phoenix has won 5 tag team titles in different promotions with his brother Penta, who's been an absolute superstar on Raw on Netflix. Ray Phoenix thought this was just going to be a procession through gold. He was very very wrong. Fraser made this one hell of a fight. Look at the matchup of athleticism between these two here. Fraser right back now into the cover, looking for the win here in Chicago. Well, with that roll through superplex into what I guess was a final jump neck breaker, you can see the influence of his mentor, Seth Rollins, already. What a mentor to have. The philosophy of these two is so clear. If you're in Fraser lining it up. Love it so far. This is on the Phoenix Splash. He's got numerous superstars away with it. Right, huge knee. Just crumbled to the canvas. And now Fraser's in control, but a counter opportunity for Ray Phoenix. Pulling out all the stops in, whatever it takes. Ray Phoenix.
Yeah, this is how you debut a guy and get him over. You give him a competitive match with one of your developmental talents. Holy shit, dude. The fuck with this booking and I'm sorry, to me, this is doing Ray a disservice. This is doing Ray Phoenix a disservice. He should be basically given like, somebody that's like a lower card, main roster talent. Like basically, your Funaki. And then Ray, basically it's just Ray getting all his shit in on him and then winning. Establishing his moveset, establishing his character, all that good shit. And then we build from there.
Assault every which way.
Instead of having a 50-50 match where we're all getting all our shit in. Instead of making making Ray look dominant on his debut. That's my only complaint. I thought like Ray's stuff in here looks fantastic. It's just it should have been like 90-10 and like 5 minutes. Very much so, man. What is up, Darkside? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hope your Friyay was great.
In Chicago, con todos ustedes. Tonight is not the debut of Ray Phoenix. Tonight is so much more.
Nice. Hope you didn't work too hard today, pal. Oh man, to be fair, it's been feeling like they're just trying to stretch and kill time. Like that's been the big theme of the evening. Dude, how much he wanted to bet he was like in the back of his mind, he's thinking, I'm shoving this in Tony Khan's face.
Come on, are you serious? Hey, look at him. He's a flying lizard. He's just a flash in the pan. He's on the other hand. Ricardo, familia, nos cansa. You know what?
I'm better than him. Oh, is that so? Si, senor. Where's this fight been? I like it. Me gusta. If you feel that way, you're gonna have to show me you're better than him. I'll talk to the elders and I'll make it happen. Ray Phoenix versus Beckham.
All right, I like where they're going with like that. That's I like that segment because there's actually like some stakes in there. You get the whole thing of Los Garza's kind of not living up to or falling short under their boss. They had 2 number 1 contender matches tonight, pal. Whoop whoop. Plus, you're not going to beat Ray Phoenix. I mean, he just came in. You want to keep him looking strong. So it's like something's got to give, pal. All righty, and while we're in commercial, we're going to be doing some, got some music playing. I got YouTube on the TV. Let's get it, pal. Whoop, whoop.
Starts math. Oh, yeah. Success doesn't happen overnight. But as you progress, you start to get something better. Hey, you're making it.
Becky Lynch in a Chime commercial, pal.
It's worth it in more ways than you can probably even imagine. You can start that momentum, get that first class going. The rest is what falls into place.
Anyone that feels like college is possible, I would
The boys can never reach you. How could I have been the one? Saw the world spin beneath you and scatter like ice from the spoon inside your womb. And I go on as you get colder. Are you someone's prayer? Get me wicked, pal. All right, so show's back on. Hitting pause on the keys. That's one dead man there, pal.
Until now, via Ticketmaster, Foul Moon Vegas is a spectacular venue.
Let's see something.
It wasn't enough that I gave you everything you have. Every big moment at my expense. Every girl you talked to at the bar bragging you were champion, that was my type. All the money you made profited off of me being screwed. And you realized Without me in your world, even you were fighting for the title. No one really cares about Damian Priest unless you're feasting off of my scraps. So you took away both my world title opportunities at WrestleMania when my back was turned. All I asked for was for you to verbally explain to me how I'm wrong. Poke hole in my logic. Maybe face me like a man, but no. You did what you always do. You hid in the shadows. Like a vulture. After I beat Randy Orton right in the middle of the ring, I was heading out with my buddies who attacked me. Put me through a windshield. I can live with my back hurting across the Atlantic. I might never get the same. I need to pray. And everybody knows when Drew McIntyre prays, bad things happen.
Right, Drew McIntyre, but let's take it back to last Friday.
Nice callback to the whole thing of his previous promo there. There, man. You know what? That's actually a good story. I haven't seen them tell before of like a guy who's been a multi-time world champion going after the secondary belt because I want the Grand Slam. I haven't got that belt yet, and I want it. And that to me, that kind of elevates that secondary title. You know, in my opinion.
Got a lot of balls coming over. All right, you're in line. Just a little bit. Because if you want to make noise, make noise. You're about to make a lot of noise out there. You go, yeah. Somebody stomping your ass out. Now, if I'm going to get a referee out here, why don't we go ahead and remind this dummy exactly whose game this is?
Oh man, I remember that show, but I don't remember actually if I watched it or not.
To see this.
Oh, probably, definitely not. No. Back to the tunes, pal.
Choose one appetizer and two entrees. Applebee's famous 2 for $25. New sizzling skillets and steak. Now that's eating good in the neighborhood.
Fabrice, when you host your back, it feel like a revolving door. Keep things fresh, but breathe faster.
I remember when the Applebee's 2 for $25 was 2 for $20.
If I was fire grown wild and free, I would want you to be my sweet honey. If I was tree grown tall and green, I would want you to shake me.
Welcome back to Papa John's. For a very limited time, we've got free pizza. Yo, tell them what it is.
Buy any large pizza at regular menu price, get one large one-topping pizza for free.
No, free.
Better pizza, Papa John's.
Life promotion. It's toasted Italian nightclub. No, the cheese and premium Italian. Oh, that's good.
And this is an important step for all our employees.
I tried the toasted sandwiches from Jimmy John's. I wasn't a fan of them.
Certainty matters. So when
Are you for imprint certain, pal?
Printed perfectly and clients.
Whoop, whoop. This is going on in Twitter land right now, pal.
Being single for years. What would it do to you? Did it make you sad? Did it make you lose hope? Disconnected? I wouldn't know because I'm using digmyage.com.
If you feel safe and secure to explore meaningful connections with interesting and mature singles, join datemyage.com today. Discover verified profiles, share interest in a thriving community of mature singles.
Something I see there. She's pure evil.
Get it figured out, right?
Absolutely.
Can I get an amen and a hallelujah?
We just need new episodes Thursday at 10.
Samoan headaches. Epic bottles, legendary superstars, Awaken Black, Cody Rhodes, Rhea Ripley, Katie Show, Bianca Belair.
Oh, we're back on TV, pal. Well, I will. Well, I will. I wanna push you down. Well, I will. Well, I will. Yeah, give me more ads and promos, pal. Whoop, whoop. That's a good sandwich, pal. Whoop, whoop.
In terms of confidence, we are dealing with a
Or tasty sandwich, I should say. Only God is good, pal. Whoop, whoop.
but there's no the megastar standing there. It's the megastar here in Chicago. No matter where he goes, Big Boom lands. He gets an incredible reception. We saw that throughout the Europe tour. Season 0 25 ratings like coming in at 88. Popularity of fan support just breaks the scale for the megastar. Where he goes, we get major ovations. So effective, he just rolls out of the ring. To the floor. Face to face with Solo Sikoa. Just, menacingly. Caving in front. Planting his head into it. The megastar needs eyes in the back of his head.
So how long is this match going to go? Another commercial break, pal. Dude, they cut Bohemian Rhapsody pretty well to fit this this commercial, though, I will say.
I forgot to watch.
I gotta give him, that's a good commercial. That's a pretty damn good commercial, pal.
Ooh, I'm gonna be feeling it at work today. She smells like I'm actually paying attention. Smell unstoppable.
This is the story of the one. It's not just a
The one, pal.
It's how we helped everyone.
Billy Gunn.
Because I sweat a lot, I went to Men's Warehouse and got a suit with special fabrics that breathes and keeps me cool. It's in humane conditions.
You may now kiss the bride.
Love you, Sue.
It's a little hot to be flirting, don't you think?
No, I don't.
What table are you at?
It was just another day on the court. Till he showed up. He brought Pizza Hut's Cheesy Bites Pizza. He also brought his A-game. Slicing through the lane. Beating the post. He had him dunking out.
Man, Pizza Hut's been making a comeback. Like, they were down there.
The legend of Pizza Hut, the Cheesy Bites Pizza, and new Ranch Lovers Flight. Get it on the Pizza Hut app.
Like, they were down. It looked like they were down and out there for a bit, but they've been making a comeback.
Families can switch to blows the competition away. US Open Championship. Sports moved by bonds.
The interference on the outside of the Solo Sikoa creating a distraction. But now the megastar is trying to fight back. There's been ruthless efficiency from Tama Tonga, but no peril. The speed. Two count. Close line from Tama Tonga. Such power. Tama Tonga. What's on next? Big dose. The Samoans lately in 2 count. Watch this. Moments ago. Devastating you will ever witness. As much as can be said for the warped personality of Tama Tonga, also devastating in ring. Technically proficient. 3 weeks ago was LA Knight Braun Strowman also defeated solo Jacob Fatu and Tama Tonga. And in recent Braun Strowman's U.S. title match was interrupted by Jacob Fatu. It's the second reign as U.S. champion. For LA, Tama Tonga is mocking him right now. Coming off that second row elbow on his own, but the leaping elbow does not connect, and maybe some hope here for LA Knight. Yeah, you can pull off a stunt like that mockery against a lesser competitor. You simply
Oh, shit. We still got 2 more hours to go. Fuck. I mean, it wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't obvious they're just filling and killing time. Like, dare I say it, AEW did a better has done a better job this week. Hey, what's up, Sonic the Hedgehog? Good to see you, man. All is good here. Glad you're here. Whoop whoop. Hope you had a great Friday, pal. Yeah, yep, the old days, pal. Like when Nitro first went 3 hours, like back then. Sorry, I lost count of that. My bad. I gotta go back and check the bell count. I think we're still at 2. I believe we are still at 2.
Understood, but I just want to know CM Punk's
All right, so 1.
further about this favor. No, and I don't know why that he has to give me an indication. Because no matter what,
2.
Why am I telling this to you?
Yes, we are still at 2 belts.
For the record, CM Punk, I'm on record saying this, okay? No matter what the favor is, my answer is yes. Okay? That's it.
Oh, they're actually threading this through the show. Okay, they're actually building a story throughout the show. I'm liking this. And Seth looks dressed, semi-normal.
in a bad way before. This might be the worst I've ever seen you. I mean, you look like you had a horrible week. I don't have a great week. See, once I got away from this big CM Punk main eventing WrestleMania celebration, I was able to gain some perspective. I was able to formulate a plan. And you know what I was thinking though, Paul? This favor thing, man. Really dug yourself into a hole here, huh? But me too. So when Roman does get here, you let me know. I'm gonna be present to hear what this favor's gonna be too. How's that tear, man? Huh? It's gonna be all right.
Okay, so like they're pretty much confirming Roman is going to beat. That's what they're building towards. We're going to find out what the favor is tonight, and Roman's going to show up. So here I got to give them their props. They're building a thread throughout the show. Hey, what's up, Todd? Good to see you, pal. Whoop whoop, hey yo. Damn, pal. Going for 8. All right, just to give you a heads up, we are currently at 2, the U.S. title, and 1 of the NXT tag team titles. Because Rey Fenix debuted against Nathan Frazier.
The princess, the queen, the goddess has arrived.
Get me Stephanie's places, pal. Wow. Wow. Okay, I'm not gonna go any further with that because with the rumors and stories that might or might not have happened, yeah, that's oof. Oh yeah, it's commercial break. We're gonna got to play the tunes, pal.
Use Febreze plug-in. It has a microchip that alternates between 2 scents to fight odors and provide freshness for up to 50 days. Try Febreze Plus.
I knew I'd seen that somewhere before.
Check it out. You can get free fitness training. Mixing it up. Slowing down. Checking my form. Pay $28 or more when you join for just $1 down, $15 a month. Cancel anytime. Deal ends Friday, April 11th.
Man, this is how I love Friday nights, man. Just hanging and chilling with the guys and watching some all of us being brought together by some dumb, goofy wrestling. Stupid, sexy Rollins. He totally did too, like a palette swap.
Can you hear me now?
The Sleep Number Smart Bed is perfect. It helps reduce snoring with a tap, so you both get your best night's sleep. Smart beds start at $9.99, exclusively at Sleep Number.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all.
Get up to $500 in 5 minutes or less when you download Dave.
And then he turns into was it Barney? In Homer's head?
Tonight at 11 on USA or stream anytime on Peacock.
I guess you got a vignette for somebody. All right, who could? Aleister Black. That's who I'm. Yep. Yeah, it's like very like dark smoke, satanic imagery. Oh yeah, I forgot he's coming back. Three belts. So now Charlotte's doing the whole bejeweled neck brace. Let it be known that it was Alicia Edwards who started that trend. They're all ripping her off, pal. Though I think with Charlotte's more like it's more of a fashion statement than anything. But does that not look like Alicia's neck brace?
Heated nature of recent interactions between you two, I have been volunteered to moderate this interview. First, please let me welcome the WWE
Yeah, Sue, pal.
Hey, Chicago! What time is it? That was cute.
Okay, Charlotte, I would like to start with you. Now, please give us a little more depth as to why you chose Tiffany Stratton as your WrestleMania 41 opponent. And also, do you still agree after recent interactions that that was the wise choice?
Well, here we are. She was begging, and I'm the gift that keeps giving. She wanted a moment. I've done any charity work lately, and every week that desperation leaks through. No, so I did make the right choice. You want to know why? Because I wanted to show the smartest wrestling fans in the world here in Chicago that they're comparison.
Are you done? Wait, did she get her boo in? Listen, Charlotte, your biggest competitor has never been within this ring. Your biggest competitor has been them. And no matter how hard you try, no matter how long
They did get quite a bit of TV time.
you'll win. And you love to put on this facade like nothing gets you, like you're above everybody else, but then you're crying on some boohoo talk show? Which one is it, Charlotte? And the saddest part about all of this is no matter how many titles you win, you could break all the records, but when it's all said and done, you'll always come second to your daddy, Ric Flair. To me, Tiffany Stratton.
Do you think you're the first?
Do you hear that? That's power.
Do you think you're the first?
I see what you did there, pal.
Chicago. Hold on. You have just regurgitated what my last opponents have said the last 10 years. You think you're the first opponent to say that I come second to my dad? Chicago, Tiffany, and everyone watching at home. If I have to come second,
Tiffany needs to jump in. She needs to take advantage of this. Okay, she is to a degree.
it doesn't matter if you win 100.
What's the matter, Charlotte? Cat got your tongue?
Oh no, I'm sorry, they're booing someone. Why would Chicago? Why would you like me? Man, this is really cool because here's the thing. Tiffany could win.
This is, yeah, it's kind of going into awkward territory.
You can go ahead and have the last word.
Charlotte, at 25 years old, what were you doing? You were trying to become a volleyball player drinking in your daddy's basement. And what am I doing at 25 years old? I'm walking into WrestleMania as the WWE Women's Champion. You say that this is just another match to you? Seems like I've gotten to you, Charlotte. And your WrestleMania
Yeah, she looks
for
pretty rattled.
and you
That's why I'm like, Tiffy, you got to jump. You got to call an audible and jump.
You ain't the queen of for 16 more days. You get to call yourself WWE's least favorite Nepo baby. Congratulations.
Queen. Nepo Queen. Number one Nepo baby.
And when I meet you at WrestleMania, Charlotte, and when it's all said and done,
This was rough.
you're going to be just like you are outside of the ring. Alone. Zero. Woo!
Oh, damn. Oh, damn. She actually went there. All right, I was not expecting that line to get thrown in there. Pretty much, Sonic, exactly. Yeah, this felt very AEW-ish. Yeah, that last line that Charlotte threw in there, I was not expecting.
In conjunction with Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, next week, right here on SmackDown, we will present to you a women's tag team gauntlet match featuring teams from both Raw and SmackDown. The winners will face Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez for the women's tag team championship at WrestleMania.
Yeah, Charlotte looks extremely rattled in that. Like she looked like she legit lost it during that.
The Street Profits are at top of the world. Straight back up there, all over the place, several links across Europe.
And that's 5 belts, pal. Yeah, this is not the same fan base. Whoop, whoop.
Some of the best two former champs go head to head next year on SmackDown to become number one contenders.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah, pal. Charlotte versus Tessa. Oh, how about this? Make them a tag team. Yeah, that's the only way you can get him to cheer for her. Very true. Absolutely. All right, well, we're at a commercial break. I'm going to take a piss break. Be right back, pal. Whoop, whoop. I guess you're going to turn some music on while I'm away.
Buy any large pizza price, get one large one-topping pizza for free. Pizza, Papa
For sure. One of the top things. Buy a car is kind of there's like a million options. And you deserve something you love. The car gurus get it. I'm one of those visiting car shops. So you can make sure your opinion is the best.
All right, we back, pal. Whoop, whoop. Feeling much better, much more relieved. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to eat some more chili, pal. This is delicious.
Welcome back to Pop Time.
large pizza, regular menu price, get one large one-topping pizza for free. Better pizza.
Man, that stuff's so delicious. Whoop, whoop.
From tonight,
And we back.
they're on sale.
Man, most of the machinos don't even get televised entrance on a 3-hour show with time to kill. Whoop, whoop.
Those guys who street rock. That gold right in the front row to take this in.
Yeah, need more time, pal. Need more time. Oh yeah, dude, Vegas loves having all those events like WrestleMania come there because it brings more tourists and brings more money. Whoop whoop.
Speaking of the run, the first 3 weeks ago when we last saw that, and that's when Montez Ford was nearly scraping the ceiling of the Olympic arena in Barcelona from the heavens on top of Johnny Gargano and took the championships off DIY. That was a sensational battle, but now Gargano and Ciampa in this spot to work their way back. Here we go. So deep and so red hot. Number 1 contenders match to face the Street Profits. It's been a red hot competitive division. All teams have to scratch and claw for every opportunity. Right now, SmackDown presented by Jimmy John's. They're finally here. They're hot. Try to do toasted sandwiches at Jimmy John's. You can order one today.
I want to see something real quick.
Of course, both held the goal within the past several months. Such has been the chaotic nature of this division. They've also been close friends for many years, although that got thrown away when DIY blow the Motor City Machine Guns back in December and took a goal from them. Yeah, the betrayal with Johnny Gargano. 3rd time this season the WWE Tag Team titles. Role in deciding things the last meeting between MCMG and DIY. The Royal Rumble, that 2 out of 3 falls match, Wade. Look, all of the teams in this division have been bickering for months now. I would argue that the Motor City Machine Guns perhaps had the biggest gripe of them all after being title reign and multiple opportunities since due to the rampant disorder that
Those prices are insane, dude. Absolutely insane.
Kelly has no problem with right hands. And a little something extra for Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano might have earned that with that low blow a couple of months ago. Must have felt pretty sweet there for Alex Shelley. Out onto the floor. Those 4 cardio machines in this ring right now. Ciampa perhaps being the fittest of them all, looking. Oh! A slingshot spear from Johnny Gargano. This scope of the Americans is so massive. It's Earth's supercontinent.
I know, isn't it cute? Yeah, it's sweet, you guys. Get me bite-sized wrestling, pal.
Shot at tequila never kill anybody, right?
That's playing your game.
You can see the team only until April 11th.
Miles of flavor.
Well, technically, I consider this a commercial picture-in-picture. Hit the tune's going, pal. Dude, all right. Now I want to try those crispy tenders. I'm going to open up my Wingstop app real quick and see what kind of deals they got. Yes, I'm the kind of person, I have food apps because that's where the deals are, pal. Actually, they got the 20 boneless deal and large fries, the same one that Buffalo Wild Wings has. Except Buffalo Wild Wings is better. I'm sorry. And they got the 6-piece crispy tender meal for $14.99. 6 crispy tenders, large fries, 2 dips, veggie sticks. I might give that one a shot. Dude, because those tenders look delicious, and the Wingstop by my house, they are always on point. You know, I thought of something. We need to do Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure for a HMG After Dark sometime. And we are back. Yeah, this is the main reason why I did Bogus Journey first, is because I saw Bogus Journey before I saw Excellent Adventure, and it was Bogus Journey that introduced me to Excellent Adventure.
5 minutes straight of abuse on poor Alex Shelley. Finally got the front row to that and got in the fresh Chris Sabin, and the complexion of the match completely changed. How about Sabin?
Oh, damn, really? Nice. So, yeah, 6 of them plus a large order of fries and everything else that comes with it for $15. I'll take it. That sounds pretty good, you know, especially in this economy, pal.
For these two former tag team championship teams, DIY and the Motor City Machine Guns. Motor City Machine Guns, just innovators of that modern cruiserweight style. Kind of guys that the locker room today had studied for years before they arrived here on SmackDown. Get a taste of exactly why their reputations are so huge. This is exactly what you're describing. Into the cover, looking for the win. The #1 contenders, let's pick out at 2 by Tommaso Ciampa. There's so much at stake. I promise you this, throughout their long careers, the Motor City Machine Guns, as we take another look at the Championship Street Profits side of ringside, they have never experienced anything. As the tag ranks here, as you can see. Oh, man.
Excellent.
Breaking up what could have been a Skull and Bones attempt by Motor City.
Dude, we were all, dude.
Turnbuckle is completely off.
That's a moment right there, pal. A Nick Hausman moment.
Matches with both here and on NXT.
Seriously, you guys are awesome. Like, you guys are why I do these shows.
It's not been enough thus far to put away the Motor City Machine Guns and claim that #1 contender spot. Although surely it's not, Joe. Remember, meeting in the middle backfired last time they went for it. Oh, and getting out of the way. Ciampa with the switch. How Chris Sabin is still standing at this point. Uncanny ability to go 2-on-1 and take advantage. What? Right to the kisser of Tommaso Ciampa. And now defenseless is the Sicilian. And now the Skull and Bones attempt to is denied. That's 2 times. Here's the roll-up. Ciampa utilizing the rope.
Ref sees the feet on the ropes, pal.
The Ciampa's skull rattled off that exposed turnbuckle. Let's take another.
We're getting some heavy thunder here, pal. Hopefully nothing happens. That's true. It always is Charles Robinson. But then again, you know, he learned from the best. He learned from the dirtiest player in the game, pal.
Last week, in their home country, had a title shot and lost. Pretty deadly, or like pretty useless. Imagine getting an opportunity, honestly, and fumbling out of one run. I mean, are you guys a tag team or are you Chicago Bears? Either way, both a joke. Oh, we're a joke. Well, we've got jokes. Here's a joke for you. The Marine 3. Yeah, you know, tag me. Let me go. The Marine 4. The Marine 5. At least the Marine was made 6 times. How's your musical? Oh, it's funny you mentioned music. Just got finished writing a song and you would love it. It's about a character who hasn't been awesome for at least 10 years, if they ever was. And what did we name the track? I was The Miz. I'm a 9-time tag team champion. How many titles have you won? 9 times. How many partners that is? Yeah, you've had so many partners, and now you're here with a younger, hotter model. You're basically the Leonardo DiCaprio of tag team wrestling. Which leaves me standing here.
All right, that's a good line. You got a younger, hotter model. You're essentially the Leonardo DiCaprio of tag team wrestling.
Understand that we are mellow, don't miss. And you two can beat us on our worst day. Because we are awesome.
I like that. I like that interaction. That was some good. That was entertaining. I like that. And then Mello at the end of it. We'll work on that. All right, while we're doing entrances, I'm gonna have some more chili, pal. Whoop whoop.
Support from Michigan by her side, but recently she's expressing support for Dave Cargill, and by doing that, she paid the price for the brutal attack from Naomi. That was sweet in London. Beat back up from behind. She gets a little chance at some vengeance here. Then it's all SmackDown. She goes.
Sorry about that. That shit's so good.
But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, for real, pal.
Can you hear me now?
Oh yeah, commercial break. Time for more tunes, pal. Broadway is dark tonight. Young man sitting in the old man's bar, waiting for his turn to die.
Add water to activate. That eraser has the cleaning power of Dawn and the scrubbing power of eraser to effortlessly touch 100% of soap scum and grime that some sprays leave behind. And because
Your anger don't impress me. The world slapped in your face. It always rains like hell on the Losers' Day parade.
and plans start at $20. Okay, first, get your second month free when you switch to Consumer Center.
She's part short hair.
Dude, if Seth Rollins, I would totally rib him. Go to the ring in that fur coat. Yeah, we're going to the video packages, commercials, then you're gonna be standing there sweating your ass off in that thing, pal. Lie, cheat, and steal Jones, pal. Whoop whoop. Oh yeah, Todd. The belt count is currently at. We are now at 5, pal. Whoop whoop. It's been one of the better SmackDowns in my opinion. I mean, they're obviously still stretching and trying to kill time, but at least they have a thread and a story that they're building throughout the show with a clear conclusion. Although I think they might be blowing it off here. I don't know. I hope not. They should be saving this to the end of the night. Or the end of the show, I should say. So yeah, so we had the U.S. title, we had one of the NXT tag titles, we had the women's title, and the tag belts. Yeah, that's 5.
Never before were stories so carefully told. Tickets on sale now at Ticketmaster.com.
Yeah, see, yeah, you went with 8, I went with 8, and Labrat went with 7. So we'll see where this goes, pal. Whoop, whoop. All right, no match, pal.
They're struggling to hold her back. Jake Cargill, who lost months of her career to former Big 3 Naomi. Meanwhile, B-Fab, there's the bell to start the match. She says, all right, I'll take advantage. Let's go right away.
I guess we are going to have it, but yeah, I like it. I like having Jade jump Naomi start before it starts. Good stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Like Cody should have been having that energy. Not just come out and say, I want the real John Cena, not this whiny bitch. Like, whoop, whoop.
This is a woman who hasn't had too many opportunities But everyone she's had of late, she has impressed. You mentioned the matchup several weeks ago with Charlotte Flair. Now, beef up really held her. Doing the same here. More than the same back. Against Naomi. Oh, she's in a very compromised position now. With her legs struggling over the
Man, that kind of, I like that you bring that up, because if they went with that, building up to like their one-on-one match at WrestleMania, which obviously should happen, that should be a WrestleMania match. Naomi and Jade. Like, that should absolutely be a WrestleMania match, but that's something you could build to. Every town that they're in, Naomi's trying to hide from Jade. Jade catches her, but just before she can, hit that killing blow, Naomi gets away. You build. WrestleMania, Jade finally gets her revenge. But the thing is, though, it takes work. It takes finding different locations in the city you're in that you can shoot these things in.
ladies, I have had just about enough of this, and I can see that there is.
Yeah, that's a shame, but I think she'll have her time. Hopefully, it's just there's really it's hard to find a spot for it with everything going on. Oh, well, there we go, pal. Point of the sign, pal.
Holes in your logic, right? WrestleMania 40. You had your moment. Your weird obsession took you to CM Punk.
Like, the women's division is super stacked right now.
Said your money in the bank. I cashed in and became world champion at WrestleMania. You screwed yourself. But right? Clash at the castle.
Like, right now, I think a good spot for her would be like, a tag team with Michin.
Should have been focused on the moment. You tried to catch in, but your baggage once again followed you. I remain champion. You screwed yourself, but right.
It's not a bad idea. Not a Hell in a Cell is a regular cage. So I think like this feud has warranted that. Plus, this definitely feels like a one and done. Dude, that's not a bad idea too, Lab Rat. Put her in, add her to first class. Reunite her and AJ Francis. Commercial break time. That means music.
My voice, I know it's you.
Whoop whoop. Passenger who could not fly. Such a soul, such a something. Let it go and let it slide. Remember there were rumors about that, but I'm pretty sure he re-signed. Let me go double check that to make sure. Okay, so yeah, that was a little bit ago. But at least according to Google and their AI, they stated that Owens has actually re-signed for he re-signed he signed a 5-year contract 2 months ago. And let me cross-reference that with Grok real quick. Yes, Grok also says he signed a 5-year deal on February 1st, 2025. Yeah, and then on February 7th, 2025, Owens put out a social media post saying that he promises to wrestle for at least 4 years, 11 months, and 22 days if fans supported his daughter's Girl Scout troop. All right, we back, pal, so we can turn the tunes off or pause the tunes.
Money, nice cars, success.
You don't have what it takes, but evolution will leave you behind.
Hands down, evolution is the most important thing that I've done. There's something really special about that group.
Get me evolution, pal. Evolution.
take your Astro list there, the Hall of Fame 2 weeks from tonight. Let's go to Nick Aldis, the general manager of the ring.
Well, folks, this is a part of my job that is not very fun. In this industry, there's a fine line between coming back next week like everything's fine and
David Duchovny and Orlando Jones. Oh my, pal.
in this ring again. It's a cliche, but there's a reason that we say don't try this at home. I don't want to say much more because I'd rather you hear it from the man himself. But ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Kevin Owens.
While we're doing entrances, I'm gonna eat some more chili, pal. Whoop whoops, I'm hungry. Oh damn, he didn't waste any time with that entrance.
I think I can say confidently that for those 25 years, I really gave everything I had every time.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. Okay.
And in those 25
For some
years,
reason, I was thinking Orlando.
incredible things and experienced things I'll never forget.
You now remember that? Yeah, and it was Sean William Scott, and they ended up winning with like getting a fire truck filled with Head and Shoulders.
It's a price to pay.
Yeah, sorry, I'm out of it tonight. I apologize. Yeah, now I'm remembering that. Yeah,
It's the toll it takes on our bodies. Every single guy and girl back there.
that was a good movie.
Pretty serious neck injury. We didn't know what it was. We didn't really know how serious it was. Thankfully, this week we managed to.
There was another big name actor in there. Let me check real quick.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
What was her name?
And the timing couldn't be worse because, let me tell you, not getting to be in the ring with Randy Orton at WrestleMania really sucks.
Julianne Moore.
And,
Yeah, she was in there as well.
for allowing me to come out here.
Yeah, I remember that.
The truth is, I don't know. I'm privileged to be in front of you guys again. What I do know is, the last few years I've learned not to take anything for granted, and I will never take this.
So yeah, it looks like the stuff with Owens being injured, yeah, that might have been a work. That might have been a wee bit of a work, pal. Whoop whoop.
sympathy is an emotion that Randy Orton is capable of feeling. Once the closest of friends, but then KO nearly ended Randy Orton's career with a pile driver. Explosive return for the ring we saw the Rock from eliminating. WrestleMania. Solo to Canada. Kevin Owens, despite the fact that he may be burning with hatred, tagging everything for 25 years. But I have a severe neck injury. Surgery is needed. And KO says he doesn't know when he'll be back again.
All right, that was weird. Like as Owens is going back the entranceway, like all of a sudden he turns back, starts jawing with a fan, and they cut to Randy Orton in the ring, and then now we're at this.
I'm afraid
Still real to me, damn it.
you no longer have a match. Oh no! Those voices are the general manager.
You know what? I will say this. If Owens is legitimately hurt and can't wrestle for a while, Orton and Aldis is not, that's not a bad pivot. That is not Aldis Orton, that's not a bad emergency pivot. I'm with that. Pal.
The major shakeup with Kevin Owens revealing
All right, so that's it might be real. Like, I could. That's a good emergency pivot there. That means you turn the tunes back on, pal. Commercial break. Whoop whoop. I'm with you. That's a good pivot.
check it out. He's shooting up into Hunt's cheesy bugs meats. Slicing through the leg, feeding the post. And still lingering on him. Pizza Hut. The cheesy bugs pizza. If your ranch lovers flock to get another Pizza Hut.
Do you own a dishwasher for storage or a drying rack? Get better results than hand washing with your dishwasher and Cascade Complete. Your dishwasher does the work for you with temperatures up to 140 degrees. Too hot for hands. Some dishwashers even have a sanitizing cycle. Load pots, pans, and tableware at the bottom with plastic and glassware on top. Cascade Complete removes visible and invisible residue. For virtually spot-free and shiny dishes. Switch to your dishwasher and Cascade Complete.
Look for the one small.
Feel safe and secure to explore meaningful connections with interesting and your signals. Join DateMyAge.com today. Discover verified profiles.
Make it happen, WWE Stooges watching. And yes, we will take the payment straight to the HMG Bitcoin wallet, pal. Whoop, whoop. Only thing I know, I'm running in a graduate to go. And I don't know what I to be here too. Just hanging by a moment here with you. Hey, what's up, Revamp? Good to see you, pal. Whoop, whoop. Hi to you too, pal. Yeah, I know, man. It's wrestling, pal. It's wrestling. No reason to get upset or cry over it. It's a TV show, pal. But good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Glad to see you. Have a great rest of your night. Whoop, whoop.
Hungry for Mania moment. He's you're not eating when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to
Yeah, Charlotte was very clearly rattled, and Tiffany just popped it. Yeah, and she pounced. I think she could have went a little bit harder, but she definitely went on the advantage, and she won that one. All right, good to see you, Revamped. Hope you have a great rest of your night. Much love. Whoop, whoop. Yeet. I think you're talking about how Charlotte's kind of close to breaking both of her dad's records.
when this one comes out. It's like the tech rises, the clouds gather, the conditions become severe. The most terrifying man I've been in the presence of in my entire time in this industry, and that is quite the statement.
Oh no doubt. I checked Wikipedia. Yeah, Charlotte is one marriage away from tying her dad's amount of marriages. One marriage away. Not divorces, but marriages. All right, time for some chili, pal. Whoop, whoop. Whoop, whoop.
Running power slam, but Fatu was able to counter. Now comes with the elbow. Both men already have taken major jumps. Jump up moonsault from Fatu. Well, that would definitely keep Strowman down for a freak.
Damn, this might be a fast last man standing match. Like, he's already busting out the moonsaults.
That's 7. Oh, this might be a world record. Oh, Strowman to his feet. Big start early on from Jacob Fatu. Last man standing.
This is Domino's new stuff recipe. We asked people who said they've had Domino's.
Yeah, 100% agreed, Sonic. Like, for some reason, like, the last man standing rules, like, that just, not just in a video game, but like if applied to real life fighting, that seems like a real life stipulation to a fight. Like, okay, like, these guys are fighting for real, and the fight ends when one guy can't, answer the count of 10 or can't get to his feet to the count of 10 at a count of 10.
Consumer Cellular, ranked #1 in network.
Exactly. Just beat the shit out of the other guy till he can't get up to, can't answer the count of 10.
Only coverage.
And plan start.
You switch to Consumer Cellular.
Give me picture, pal, which means more time, more chili. Whoop, whoop. Whoop whoop, man, that's some damn good chili. Steak and Shake has the best fast food chili. I'm sorry, guys. You ain't gonna convince me otherwise. Whoop whoop.
For the rules of engagement here. State your it's gonna go nuts. This is a high ground.
We want tables.
Pinfall submissions, DQs are countouts, and tables are welcome. We're going to a count of 9 that 10 is almost coming. Oh, right hand. What else have you got in the arsenal, Braun? You feel like one major hit here, it's over for Fatu. And Strowman is going to WrestleMania. Strowman is set up. Spot 2 goes down. Last week was spot 2. DQs, beatdowns, every look. Oh, and Strowman goes over the top rope, leaning up against our announce desk. Oh, and Fatu goes flying. The monster is laying out over the desk. Fatu also taking an incredibly heavy load of the so fast. Remember, gotta beat the count of 10. It's last man standing in the title match at WrestleMania. Braun Strowman, the inflamed master of this kind of match, but he may be beaten in his own game. Never lost a last man standing match. Puts him right to the post. He's never had an opponent like Jacob Fatu, however. That is the caveat to that claim. Strowman straight over the barrier. Fatu just painted it by Braun Strowman, who knows this game better than anybody. Jacob Fatu.
We are still at 5 belts, pal. Whoop whoop.
This is outrageous. Last man
Let's just get a closer look.
Yeah, I know, pal. Let's get Wayne's World 3 going. Whoop whoop. Let's get this music going too. Shit.
One amazing thing about the universe will never be the same.
All right, we're changing things up a little bit. Whoop whoop. And that's all the chili for tonight, pal. Man, that shit was so good. So delicious, I should say. Sorry. Because only God is good. Woo woo.
Thousands of pictures on your phone, but some just hold a special place to you. Like when two Charlies hung out, the epic late strips. First, family portrait. When the fireflies would light to you, or when brothers met for the first time. Get your memories off your phone onto a mug, a wall, or in a photo book. If it means something, make it something. Use code GB40 for 40% off Shutterfly orders and $29.
This is a story about the one, the underrated. You not see the one as extraordinary, but her goals aren't easy. She fixes, she manages, she prevents. She is extraordinary. Because for the ones who get it done.
He absolutely would, pal. Whoop whoop. For 3 strange days. And we're back, pal. Time to pack another ball from the Smoky Toki time. Whoop whoop. And it is increasingly looking like, even after SmackDown ends, the party's going to continue. So you might carry it over to Twitch after this, pal. Whoop whoop. He's bleeding, Bal.
Both are struggling to stay up on their feet. I don't know if Batu even knows where he is. Strowman's slipping badly on that left leg. Both men are damaged. Strowman promised me earlier today that he had a silver bullet for this Samoan werewolf. He connects with one of his big hitters, but the power slam, he believes. Jacob Batu.
Yeet. Double count out, triple threat. Wait. Nope, fought 2 wins. And I like how they had like Braun Strowman like get to his actually get to his feet at 10.5. Good stuff, pal. Decent big man match. All right, now I'm gonna smoke some for a little bit. Whoop whoop. Oh yeah, tonight's strain is Lab Diesel. Lab Diesel. Oh, that's such a great strain, pal. Yeah, look at that. We're filling SmackDown with Raw replays. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Sunday, April 20th, at Live Beach at Fountain Blue Vegas. That's the official host hotel of WrestleMania 41. And tickets are on sale now at WrestleManiaAfterDark.com. Do not miss that.
This song right here is for Red, White, and Blue. You got good taste. That's great.
Hey, what's up, Grass? Good to see you, pal. What it do with you? Whoop whoop. Yeah, at this point, it does look like a legitimate injury. It could all be a work. They could be working us. We don't know at this point. That's one of the it's the wrestling business. We got to watch everything play out before we know for sure. But it does kind of seem like they might be pivoting towards Orton versus Nick Aldis as like an emergency replacement if Owens is legitimately injured.
It's pronounced Liberty. Liberty. Kid. Only pay for what you need.
Choose one appetizer, two entrees. Applebee's famous 2 for $25 with new sizzling skillets and steak.
At Southern New Hampshire University.
It's possible to raise a family, to pursue other things, and still further your education.
And you can do it too, from all over the country. I live in Massachusetts. I live in Texas.
I live in California. I live in Pennsylvania.
I'm from Florida. I'm from Virginia.
All right, 1 second. Looks like Doggo wants in. Be right back. Whoop whoop. Yeah, that's very true, Sonic. Like it would make also look like a bit of an idiot if he couldn't, catch the ruse. All right, let's say we got a hard Michael Buffer, so we gotta do a refresh reboot on the stream, pal. Whoop whoop. There's no biggie, just a little bit left to go in the show, pal. Yeet.
I think for the last 2 weeks, you have lied to this audience.
Let's get the Raw recap, pal. Whoop whoop.
John Cena I don't.
He's Homelander, pal. All right, so we're getting another hard. So we're getting another hard Michael Buffer, so we got to refresh again. Sorry, guys. This is rough, man. Woof.
Which one of us sold out to the Rock?
All right, we back. Yeet.
But you're also a piece of. You had to leave because you realized that your best you can.
I do remember that. Absolutely, but I think the whole thing of Rey Mysterio getting the belt for that one night, I really believe like the original plan, like it was supposed to lead to Cena versus CM Punk title unification thing, but I think the reason why Rey got to hold it for the night was because that was like I think that was the 10-year anniversary of him debuting in the WWE, and that was kind of like a thank you, like him being able to say like he held the title even though it was for a night. It was like a thank you to him.
was the lowdown from London, and it's hard to believe that next week's SmackDown is the final one before they land in Vegas for WrestleMania 41.
Or just like
For SmackDown in Seattle.
like their way of WWE's way of recognizing Ray for what he gave to them for for the last 10 years.
Not only that, Liv and Raquel, the WWE Women's Tag Champs, they need a WrestleMania challenger. We'll find out that'll be next week. Tag team gauntlet with the winners head to Vegas like the goal. And after a successful WWE debut, I mean, that Mexican muscle buster was just awesome. Ray Phoenix is back. He takes on Berto next week in Seattle. And Priest and McIntyre, heated rivalry, 12 months in the making. They'll be face to face, eyeball to eyeball, that singular in Drew's case. Next week, live on SmackDown in Seattle, one of the final stops before WrestleMania.
Yeah, I got you. Right, that makes sense. Like that's a good callback.
Sorry to bug you again, but can you update us on when exactly Roman Reigns is going to arrive?
Dude, Heyman literally just did the whole Vince right there. Commercial break. Time to hit the tunes, pal. Whoop whoop. He did in fact do that. Dude, Sonic, do you remember? He didn't name him by name, but Cody Rhodes openly sold for Vince Russo and his criticism of how he wears suits live on Raw. He has done that. When he said old podcasters old timer podcasters calling me out for my suits, he was directly referencing Russo when he said that. So if they themselves are not listening, then they got people who are doing it for them and reporting back to them. Ooh, this is a banger right here, pal. I'm sure you guys have seen the whole or seen the Oasis meme where it's I said maybe it's supposed to reference Wonderwall. They actually used it in this song first, called Live Forever. Ooh, yeah. Dude, there is actually, there's I think it's there's actual raw footage from at the very early days of the Shield where it was very heavily implied that CM Punk and Paul Heyman were paying them off, they were basically their hired guns. You got that footage, and it implied that Brad Maddox was a part of that. Pull that footage up and go back to that. All right, so unless we get a swerve, the official bell count, I think it was. I know nobody got it. Like none of us got it. That's all I know. Let me go read the report and double check. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 5, Yep, just 5 so far, pal. Six. What was the sixth one? If I missed it, I apologize. I might have missed counting. So I'm going back through the report and it's saying what we've seen so far is the U.S. title, 1 NXT tag title, the women's U.S. title. Not the women's U.S. The women's world title, and then the tag team titles. Let me go back to the report and see what I might have missed. I should probably turn this music off because we're actually in promo time.
Wise man. That's my tribal team. Should I share a secret with Chicago? That's my tribal team. CM Punk wouldn't be back here if it wasn't for me. CM Punk wouldn't be in the main event of WrestleMania if it wasn't for me. Get it, good people. He's from the same city as me. I have to like him. The good people you mean well, but you're not that smart.
Okay, so if I might have messed up, then I apologize. Yeah, I might have. If I said 6, I apologize. We were actually at 5.
Not until he was introduced to the tribal chief.
Granted, I think we could have taken a lot of time off of some of these long ass matches to make some more pre-tapes, building this conclusion, in pre-tapes throughout the show. But at least they had a beginning, a middle, and an end. Thank you, Sonic. Much appreciated.
other member of the triple threat match at the grandest stage of them all, Seth Rollins, who was enraged a week ago in London when CM Punk was awarded with his first WrestleMania main event.
All right, this payoff better be good. Like we're actually paying off an angle that we started a while ago. Dude, this better be good. Or this, I should say, this better be. This should be actually, you know, worth the build and everything we've been waiting for. Like, it should be a satisfying payoff. Yeah, burn it all down, pal. Because the only thing that's truly good is God.
This one for the world. See, now I don't know, Roman, what this little favor is here, but the reality is gonna knock your socks off. And the thing about you, man, they don't seem to jive very well because, well,
Yeah, I know. Yeah, that man, dude. Why you gonna do that, pal? Why you gonna do that?
Of your little universe, reality bites you in the ass. I don't want to do a little history lesson, but example A, heist of the century. Example B, the main event of WrestleMania last year.
This crowd, pal. What's the favor?
Chicago. But the reality
Yeah, give me some Apple Vision Pros, pal.
You think you're above CM Punk. You think you don't have to worry about CM Punk. You think you ignore him. He just goes away. I tried that. It doesn't work. Now he is in the main event of WrestleMania. You could have stopped this in more games. You didn't. You could have let me stop it in the cage at the Garden. You didn't. And now here we are, and we're waiting on this favor. Now I'm in a lot better place than I was last week when we were all celebrating Punk in the main event of Mania. I took a week, I got some perspective, and I realized that reality gives you two options. Either you suffer and you get left behind, or you adapt and you control reality. You're untrustworthy. I could say the word loyalty, but you have no clue what that means.
Give me some ice cream bars, pal.
Punk stands here because I made a promise.
All right, take care, Radio. Much love, man. Always appreciate you. Whoop, whoop. Oh my fuck, the Chicago crowd is actually singing Roman Reigns. Oh my, his name. Oh my fuck, are you kidding me? All right, I'm gonna have some more of the sandwich, pal. Whoop whoop. All right, so we about to find out, pal. What is the favor? Whoop whoop.
Promises kept. This is about loyalty. Paul, this goes back to 4400 Shepherdsville Road, Louisville, Kentucky. When on day one I showed up and they told you that I don't belong. They told you to fire me, and you said no. And hell, you're wise man. Wise beyond his years. Paul, you prophesized this on national television on Monday Night Raw, and if everybody else has forgotten about it, that certainly doesn't mean I have. And hell, even before that, if I could throw it back to the day you left this company on Big Show's bus, me and you and Show and RVD standing there talking amongst ourselves. And I mistakenly made it about me. I said, Paul, they're going to fire me. Without you, I'm nothing. Paul, don't leave. And you said, no. He said, Punk, when you main event WrestleMania, force them to deal with us. Well, they are.
I can see that happening.
So I'm going to force you, my tribal chief. I'm going to force you out of your comfort zone. I'm going to force you.
They do, Gruss.
To deal with us. Because at WrestleMania, in the main event, in my corner, your wise man, my best friend, Paul Heyman.
So the favor is if CM Punk ever main evented WrestleMania, he wanted Paul Heyman in his corner, and he brought up their history going all the way back to OVW, to his first day in OVW.
That's the favor.
That would be the, you know what? That would be a good swerve, Gruss. That would be a pretty. I'm sorry, that would be a decent swerve. That would be a pretty decent swerve. I'm with that.
Even if I let him. Flashman. Against my tribal chief. Let this desperate fool down easy, will ya?
I mean, yeah, you were like I would say you hit at the very least you hit a double on that.
You better wipe him up and tell him no. I took you in. I made you relevant. Tell him no. One more opportunity. Tell him no. No, my tribal chief, I can't do that.
And of course, Seth Rollins had being the shit stirrer, being like, "See, told you, or at least reveling in it, reveling in being, feeling like he was right the entire time."
Right hand after right hand.
Seriously, that's when he hit the buffer, right when he hits to go to sleep? Really? Yep, it's like, see, I called it.
Saying the wise man will be in his corner come WrestleMania 41. Friendship, loyalty, hope, Vegas together.
That's right, he did. I forgot about that. All right, and that is going to be it for the SmackDown watch along. Always a pleasure getting to hang and chill with you guys. Hang out, watch some goofy wrestling. Always a pleasure. Whoop, whoop. See our schedule for the rest of the week. Tomorrow we got, Smack Attack, and then tomorrow night we got HMG After Dark. We're going to be doing season 6, all of season 6 of Trailer Park Boys. And then, of course, Sunday we got The Wreckage. And then we'll be doing a late start watch along of AEW Dynamite. And then Monday Locker Room, Raw watch along, Impact Attack. But as far as tonight goes, the party keeps going. In about 10-15 minutes, we'll be on twitch.tv/LG Brandon, whoop whoop, kicking it, having a good time, playing some Chrono Trigger, picking up where we left off before. You know what, Grush, you're right. I need to do that. I really do. So yeah, not sure what we'll be picking up yet on that one. Hey, no problem, guys. But yeah, if you want to keep going with the rest of the party, twitch.tv LG/LG Brandon whoop whoop 10-15 minutes. If you need to go to the bathroom, get yourself something to drink, get yourself something to eat, take a smoke, whoop whoop. Hope to see you there. Much love. Yeet yeet. Yeah, pal.